Today just might be the day we buy an apartment building for half price. What do you think?
Looking like there's no one here. It's freezing outside. I think you might you might score this one.
I don't know if everybody would agree that it's like freezing cold outside. Some of us, I think, are a little bit more sensitive than others.
I have a heated jacket underneath this. Look at this thing. This thing has heat in it.
I wore a long sleeve t-shirt under my shirt today. So
Let's go check out the property.
Make sure while we're checking this out, you take a second to like and subscribe to this channel so you can learn how to do this kind of stuff where you might get amazing deals on properties at half price.
Let's go.
We're going to check out this large apartment building that's on a corner in right here in Western Massachusetts.
It's open. Let's go.
So excellent security on the building, as we can see. Anybody from the street can just walk on in. Let's go take a look around this place, see how it's looking. We probably want to improve some things at the property. This is going to be certainly a value add situation, as most of these things. So one of the great things about it is we're not looking to buy a place that's in tip-top working order. This is very, very good because it gives us the ability to make some repairs, make some renovations, which will, of course, bring the value of the property back up.
Feel this floor.
Wow.
Hold up, right here, look.
You could get a sled and go sledding on this floor. That's how much of a slope this is. I don't know how much you can pick up on camera, but Matt could stand here, I could stand there, we'd be the same height. It'd be amazing.
That's a huge difference, guys. We're not talking inches, we're talking feet.
You have linoleum flooring in the hallways. It's torn up, it's curling up and it's sliced. The floors are very, very sloped. If this is at all indicative of the rest of the property, there's a lot of improvements to be made here. I'm not sure if I was just gonna say, I'm looking for smoke detectors and then chirp. So I'm not sure what the code is here. Matt might know, but I think you're supposed to have one at every level. And I'm not seeing one, so.
Surprisingly, the hallways are like cleaner than I would expect them to be.
Well, so this is the back hallway, or the front hallway. I would bet people putting trash, belongings, and stuff that shouldn't be in the hallways is end up going out the back door and the back porches. So I would bet if we were to walk the back porches, you'd see a lot of bags of trash, more furniture, stuff like that piled up everywhere. So when I see stuff like junk, trash, and stuff piled up in hallways, that makes me start thinking of the quality and the caliber of the people using the property. A couple of other things I'm seeing here. Look at the doorknob situations. Look at that tiny little thing that somebody fashioned onto a doorknob.
That one has no doorknob.
Yeah, 100%. And you turn around and look at over here, this one doesn't even have a doorknob.
Oh, the window's just open.
Well, it's missing
window.
It's missing one whole window pane.
Hi, everyone.
Somebody did something, but again, this should give you some insight onto the caliber of your customers already here. But again, if I'm owning this property, my bills are going sky high if I'm the one paying for the heat.
And we're at the top.
We're at the top, where we see up here, that one's not tripping. So again, tenants take these things down all the time. Doesn't mean the owner had it up, but my guess is the owner probably had it up at one point. These things get inspected by the cities. They have to go through an occupancy certificate. It was there and was working at one point. Probably by a smoker. Somebody maybe who comes over here, opens the window to smoke.
Sounds like they just smashed the window open.
Well, I mean, it's literally missing a whole pane. Maybe maintenance took the pane to go get new glass put in. But yeah, something happened to it, and that smoke detector might give us some context clues. So, I mean, again, you're not looking for things to be perfect in these properties, remember.
Would you paint these hallways?
I would probably get rid of the brown, to be honest. You want to light.
If you're going to get rid of the brown, you might as well just do the whole thing, right?
Right. I mean, I would lighten the hallway up. That's my point, is to have lighter colors and install way better and brighter light fixtures. You want the hallways to be inviting, well lit. You want it to be comforting. You want to walk into this place not thinking you're about to get robbed. Mm-hmm. You want to have that locking front door. You want to give people a sense of home and security in these places.
The problem is you step outside and you think you're going to get robbed either way.
Sure, but you don't want that once you step inside. All right, so let's go track Matt down. I know he's been looking around this property as well. I want to see what kind of numbers he's coming up with. We want to come up with a rehab estimate and our bidding strategy because the auction's about to kick off.
All right, let's go.
All right, so we're looking at numbers. ARV is probably about $2.3 million resale value on the low end. I think it could be more, but I'm trying to be conservative because the market's trending down.
So what are you hitting it with a per unit price?
A little over 80. For that, there's going to be obviously holding costs. So I've got basically about 120,000 holding costs. Also, we found out there's about fines of 300 grand. So we're going to have to take all that out. Plus there's about 30,000 back taxes. I have for a rehab budget. So I was figuring basically 15,000 per unit plus common area, porches. We have to update everything to code compliance. So we need, the intercom system, stuff like that.
15 per unit's going to go a long way.
Yeah, it's gonna go a long way.
Really?
Yeah,
They're not gonna be
they're
huge
small units,
Yeah.
and
They're 1-1s.
most of it has is wood trim work, so we don't have to repaint that.
Yep.
And there is going to be
Probably
one of lead compliances.
Probably hardwood floors. So you're going to resand and
Yep.
refinish the floors, save those.
Yep.
Update the kitchens, update a bath. We're not talking huge kitchens. Not a lot of granite. That
So
kind of thing.
I'm putting basically a rehab budget of $450,000. All right, so that brings us down to 1.4 million roughly. For the amount of effort that we're going to put into this, I would want to make
a return.
at least $500,000.
Yeah, we're not doing this for fun.
And then
would flip it.
we were going to flip it.
Okay.
And then there was also commission to the agent. And I don't know what your thoughts are because of how long it's going to take for this.
750?
I think, basically, our max bid would be, 700, 750. But that's that's if we want to even take on something like this.
Right.
There should be this place sucks kind of factor number.
100%.
So I'm thinking that's what, 200 grand?
No, but I seriously, you're not wrong, right? So we have
I never am.
We have a court system that is
False.
is crazy out of whack for the type of fairness
Yep.
that you should be seeing in this type of business. You've got people that are probably a pretty challenging bunch to deal with, given what we've already seen in that hallway. Yeah, I think we're going to be in for
The
a
big
long...
Rottweiler, while I was walking the back porch that came out right at me, I'm like, oh, hi. And he's friendly. Yeah, he looks friendly. I think he's drooling. I'm like, oh, yeah.
No, I think we're going to be in for a lot of work every single aspect of this property.
The bank's opening bid is $579,159.82. $1,367,000 going once, going twice. That's you. Third and final call. Sold.
That was way too much.
Well, man, it looks like I dragged you out into the freezing cold for nothing.
Yep. Not happy about it.
That's okay.
Not coming back.
So a win is a win. Look at that. We didn't win the auction, but
This is the end of 3 guys take on real
we
estate.
drove Antonio out of town. So what'd you think? That was kind of crazy, right?
Yeah, their whole profit margin was gone in what they had bought, which is insane because where's the money being made? I don't know.
Yeah.
Doesn't make sense.
Right. There's no accounting sometimes for people have different strategies and different uses for the property. So I don't understand why they would have paid this much, but good for them, I guess.
Yeah, it's a bad area, bad property, costs a lot of money. All 3 things, no good.
Well, Matt, what do you think about
Look who decides to join us.
What do you think about that loss?
Loss?
Exactly.
Not our loss.
No,
It's the bidder's loss.
Yeah, again, that's not a property we wanted to begin with. You didn't see us win this one, but you might see us win the next one. You know why? Because we're about to jump in the truck and head to the next auction, and you can stick around and subscribe and watch that if you follow our channel.
Yeah, and if you haven't yet, pick up a copy of our book, Foreclosure Unlocked, on Amazon.
Yeah, maybe 2 copies. It makes a great stocking stuffer. You never know, right?
Sure, I get no call to actions in this video, do I?
You can also follow Antonio.
Investarters.
Oh my God, cut that.
Boom.